motocross.com, and today we're here with Lexi Pechout. We're going to do a little interview and talk to Lexi, as she is one of the best in Alberta in her genres of riding, which is ice racing, enduro crossing, and Hare Scrambles. So Lexi is the ripe old age of 15, and if you had a chance to look at her accomplishments and riding history, it would blow your mind, because it does mine. So most recently, Lexi has won the provincial and national intermediate level ice racing championships, and in 2013 she'll be one of only, if not the only, expert ice racer, and I hate to say it, but she's a girl, but that's okay, it's cool. Which is a compliment, or accomplishment again, seeing how we take in her age into consideration. Lexi also finished second overall nationally for the women's CEC Women's Enduro. And this is part one of a three-part video series we'll be doing with Lexi on her accomplishments and her goals. Today we're going to find out who Lexi is and how she got racing and what her upcoming goals are. So Lexi, welcome to Curly's Motocross.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to steal this back because I'm getting old and I don't remember. So the first question we're going to hit Lexi with is, how did you get involved in riding dirt bikes?
Well, my dad raced before I was born, and my parents started a family-oriented racing organization called the Second Gear Club. They have races for everyone from little kids to pros, and I guess when I was born, Dad just couldn't wait to get me on a bike, and I've been riding ever since I could remember.
We were chatting briefly off camera before we started this that I can remember Lexi walking in when she was about 2 feet tall, so she definitely has had motorcycles in her blood before she knew it. What was your first race that you can remember, and what size bike were you riding?
I believe it was in 1999. I was 2. I was riding a PW50, little yellow.
Yamaha?
Yep, with a sidecar on it that my dad built.
Yep.
We used to put the laundry baskets on it and race around on them.
See, some kids get strollers. Lexi got a motorbike. So, which of your favorite of all your racing and riding histories? What's your favorite? Is it the enduro or the ice racing, the Hare Scrambles, and why? What do you look forward to doing the most?
I'd have to say enduro. The Hare Scrambles and the Enduro cross is a lot more technical and a lot more. It's longer time to do it. Ice racing is a lot of fun, just the speed and bar to bar for a quick time. But I enjoy the long, spread out time of the endurance, trying to work up to.
Yeah, the longer events and
Yeah.
work through it and get your positionings.
Yeah.
So Lexi, when you think back of your racing so far, what was your first big achievement, the highlight that sticks in your mind?
Every race had its highlight, but I think one of my first ones was I started racing a lot of the mini road racing out at the race city here in Calgary, and we were practicing a lot, and I tried out one of the CBR 125s, and I got the chance to go do the CBR 125 Cup in Ontario at the Mosport track. So that was a lot of fun when we went down there. I finished mid-pack. It was pretty good time.
Yeah? That brings a smile back to your face.
Yep, definitely.
Do you ever see yourself racing motocross competitively?
I see myself doing it every once in a while. It's a good cross trainer.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a lot of good practice for corners and whatnot, but it's not top of my priority list. I would much rather do enduro cross or trials or Hare Scrambles over it.
Okay. And seeing how you're the ripe age of being 15 and a teenager, how do you, because this isn't your only interest, you also like art and music, and you have homework, and what's kind of an insight to managing all this? Getting somebody else to do your homework?
Pretty much. No, I'll come home from school, I'll try to get as much done as I can. I'll book it down to the track, do all my riding, and hopefully it fits all in. But riding's definitely on the top for me.
So now, just kind of wrap up a little bit on this one is if we can look forward 5 years from now, where do you see yourself, or where would you like to see yourself? Where do you think you'll be?
Oh man.
Where would you
So
like
much.
to be? Let's shoot from the hip. Where would you like to be?
I'd like to be an expert, maybe. Definitely, actually. But with all the great people that I have around me, I feel that if I stick to what they tell me and I work hard at it, I feel as if I could get there.
Absolutely. So that's it for this little interview with Lexi, and stay tuned because we're going to go into some more questions more in depth at Curly's Motocross, and like we always say, let's go riding.